Yugioh Zoroarkhan, aka 5th Rate Duelist, and I'm ranking the hottest Yugitubers on a tier list. And I'm here with Miri, who is another woman in the Yu-Gi-Oh community. And I thought it would be even less sexist to do this if I had 2 women doing it. So, yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. Miri, do you want to introduce yourself?
I play Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm starting to play One Piece. I don't stream anymore, though I keep saying I might do it again someday. But on Twitch, Instagram, and YouTube, I'm MeerrGames. 2 E's, 2 R's, and yeah.
So here we are. Here are the categories. We have volcanic, smoking, hot, decent, and oops. I didn't do that. Someone else did that.
You already have someone and would not.
And would not. So as you can see, I decided to make this as sexist as possible by only using the icons, and we will be evaluating them based upon the icons. And then maybe, if we want, we can incorporate personality, but it's usually going to be in a very negative way. If I don't like someone, that's going to affect how I rate them. And Miri will be giving feedback and her thoughts as well. So let's go ahead and get started with Yada. So Yada over here.
It's a bird.
Nice, a nice purple bird. I like the Among Us hat and the Among Us little thing. I don't know. It's kind of like weird because like since I know him, he's my editor, I don't want to like rank him as smoking or hot. But if I rank him as decent or would not, then it would be very offensive.
I feel like decent's like not necessarily offensive. It's just like you're fine.
Birds are pretty cute though. I do like birds quite a bit.
Yeah, but I mean, are birds considered like, are they part of the furry fandom? Because that's not really my thing. So.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Let's just go ahead and put him in top of decent right now. So here we have Logan JYA.
I can't even see what that picture is.
So it looks like it's a Drytron Medionis in the background, and he's wearing a Jinzo mask. Well, I do like Drytron, so I don't know. I can see this getting higher on the hot scale. Maybe not smoking, but definitely hot.
They're machines, right?
Yes.
So they can tend to run fairly hot temperature-wise, so you could at minimum put them at hot.
Okay. I feel it. Alright, let's put them on hot. This one's Yassine. I have no idea what this logo is, but I do know a little bit about Yassine, so I know where I want to put this. What do you think?
I have heard the name. I know nothing about them. It looks like a cyber dragon art type thing on a shield. I don't know.
Well, that part's cool. I do like cyber dragons.
Yeah.
If I went by personality, I would put would not, but if we go by the cyber dragon logo, then I would say smoking. Let's go more for the logo and put it under hot. Okay, here we have distant coder.
Yep.
So I like that it's 2-dimensional, but it's a little too 3-dimensional for my thoughts. Like, I see too much shading, so I'm not really sure, how I can evaluate this.
I like how this has turned into us judging the person that they commissioned to make their art. I mean, like, in terms of some of the other ones, it's definitely more clear, like, who it is and, like, stuff like that. So, like, as a logo goes, I think it's, like, above decent. Like, I can actually tell that it's supposed to be coder.
And if we go with personality, which we shouldn't because we're objectifying men right now, I would want to put it higher because I do like coder. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and put him in smoking. Speaking of smoking, here we have Nesh TCG with this little lime,
Nesh.
the X's, and smoking a cigarette. So I think it's pretty clear he's going under the top of smoking.
Yes.
Get it? And do you know who this one is?
No idea.
It's Farfa.
Oh, okay.
Like it's the monster Farfa.
Isn't Farfa part of the Burning Abyss archetype?
Yeah, that's true. I think I'm gonna put him in smoking.
Okay.
Okay, here we have this one. Do you know what it is?
No.
It's a mega capital G. So it's not very humanoid. It's just a letter. So
yeah. Well, no, it's got like a dragon.
A dragon? Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I was gonna say I'm not physically attracted to a letter, but if there's a dragon, now I'm starting to get physically attracted to it.
Okay. Dragons are toasty. They tend to be quite hot. If anything, they have smoke coming out of their nostrils and sometimes live in volcanoes. So I would say, based on that rundown, needs to be a little bit higher than decent, at least.
Okay, this one's Golden Nova.
Yeah, no idea who that is.
Yeah, he's a friend of mine. So Golden Nova, we see that he has a G and an N overlaid together.
Mm-hmm.
So again, no actual physical features. So it's a matter of how attracted am I to letters. So I don't know. I'm personally not feeling it, but Nova's a really cool guy.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the person, so I'm just purely objectifying here. I would not. Just looks like some sad lines on the side of the road.
Okay.
No offense
I'll
to
put
the
him at
artist who
bottom
designed
percent.
the logo.
Okay, this logo, I'm trying to remember who this one is. Is this Team APS?
That's what I wanted to guess, but I also didn't want to be racist.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
Anyway, we all know how I feel about Team APS, so I'm putting it at the bottom of the barrel. Tio Derpy. He is a Mexican streamer and YouTuber. And he was my teammate for the 3v3. I like this. This is a cute picture. We'll put him at hot. Just because I like the picture and I like him. Here we have Sir Eminon and a penguin!
But the questions are penguins hot?
Literally no, because they're cold.
Exactly. Yeah, they are very cold. They are not hot at all.
I know, but it's so cute.
I agree with the cuteness.
I'll put him at hot. This is Exordio the Duelista. David, I thought I told you to put no females on here, because females are going to be automatically at the top. So we're going to put this one as smoking. This one is the Dual Logs. It's a little avatar of the spider. It's like a Yu-Gi-Oh card that's like the spider. I forget what it's called. I don't know. I think this is a really cute chibi of this like spider.
It is a cute one.
Is awkward rating like hot for cute? Okay, this is Max Payne. I mean, not Max Payne. Yeah, Max Payne. Do you know the lore behind Max Payne?
I do not.
Volcanic Payne? Payne Volcanic? He would post on videos like waiting 333 days for Konami to release Volcanic support. Like all the time. Every day he would tweet that. And so finally Payne 96. And he finally got Volcanic support and it just went like super viral and stuff. And since this guy's the Volcanic guy, where do you think he should go?
That's a tough question, but probably Volcanic, even though I know nothing about them as a person at all.
Okay, this one's Rada. Rada I don't know anything about, so we are going to solely go by looks. So
it's a good avatar.
It is a good avatar. It's attractive. I like the eyes. I like the hair.
Yeah. It's giving me like Effect Veiler vibes. I can't tell what they are. Possibly androgynous.
Yeah, which is A-okay for me. So now it's a question of whether it's smoking or hot.
Well, we put the femme one in smoking, and this one is kind of like close to that category / an actual person. And I'm a fan of the pink hair just in general, and the kind of like the smirky grin. So
okay,
maybe smoking.
All right, here we have Dizif. 2-dimensional, a little too 3-dimensional for my taste, but he has both a Pokemon on his shoulder and Yu-Gi-Oh cards in his hand, which shows that he must be multifaceted and talented.
He is also married, if I remember correctly.
He is married, but we can still objectify him. Okay, I'm gonna put him in smoking.
Okay.
I think this is Grim Yugioh. No, this is not Grim Yugioh.
No, no, Dulwich does not look like that.
It starts with the S. Okay, we'll come back to him. Yugioh. We all love Gary.
Gary.
Let's see. So he has both the letters and the 2-dimensional going for him. Highly 2-dimensional, no aspects of the 3-dimensional. No nose though. Just
Yeah, he
eyes.
is noseless, which is an interesting choice. Again, I feel like we're critiquing the creators, the artists of the avatars. But
Let's put him smoking for the letters and the image.
yeah, we do got the double G up in there for the Gary Gas.
Okay, here's Darth Nash.
Mm-hmm.
He's like drinking probably this coffee thing that he's really obsessed with. I like that he's sitting on a rock or a mountain and the background's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I feel like...
It's
like
versatile.
This is a good one. Yeah.
Like, if you were looking at it, you wouldn't necessarily know, like, what his favorite thing is. In this case, thinking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Or whatnot.
We can put him in hot. Okay, now we have Hypnocorn, also known as Vlad.
Never heard of them.
So this goes back to the furry thing, because I'm pretty sure Hypnocorn is a furry. So are we gonna like publicly out ourselves by rating a furry monster on this scale?
To be fair, I have stepped out of every single animal-based one, so this one's on you.
Okay, well Vlad's a great person, so we're putting him under smoking. Okay, video games. So purely text-based.
Early 2000s Fox Kids TV show vibes.
I think because it's just letters, I'm gonna have to put him in decent. Do you know who this one is?
That's MBTs, right?
Yes, MVT.
Mm-hmm.
So I've always found his avatar to be quite strange. Like, I don't know what he's wearing on his head. I don't know what he's wearing on his eyes. I don't know what he's drinking. I don't know why he calls his juice that he's drinking MBT. I don't know what cape he's wearing. I don't know anything about him. So I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to rate this pretty low.
I don't know the lore behind his avatar creation. I don't know if anyone in stream does, but
Sorry, Joseph. So Lil Karibo.
I've heard the name. I do not know what they look like. I'd have to look it up. But yeah, the avatar is pretty solid. It's kind of like some of the others where it's like obviously actually a person. You can kind of actually tell who it is too. So it's kind of like coders in the way that you can like tell who it is. So that's kind of a lot easier to judge on the hotness scale.
We'll put him in hot. Right here. Now we have Trishula TTV.
Yep.
So this is a
Good
little
old Mike.
cartoon of the Trishula monster, right? Holding some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which I like quite a bit. I would say I feel safe saying that I am sexually attracted to this icon.
Trisha is also a dragon, right?
Yes.
So I would say based on what you've been grading so far, I would at least need to go into smoking, where we have the G dragon as well.
That's true.
Because your affinity towards dragons seems fairly obvious at this point.
Now we have House of Champs John. What's good, YouTube? Again, we can't think about personality, otherwise he would be pretty high up. We have to solely look at looks.
And only the looks of this avatar.
So it's two-dimensional. I like the what's good YouTube text. I like that quite a bit.
It is nice. It is kind.
So
But it kind of gives me the like, yeah, it's got personality, but you don't want too much of a like, I'm a nice guy type of vibes, you know?
Oh, that's true. As women, we don't like nice guys, so
no,
we can't rate
they're
them
not
too
very
high.
hot.
Okay, we'll put them at decent. Now we have Team Samurai X1. I never quite figured out what his logo is, but I'm assuming it's a samurai.
I would assume it's a samurai with an X, like the X1 in the like the face or whatnot. I mean, what is your attractiveness towards samurai?
Let's see. I like the movie The Last Samurai. I thought the samurais in that movie were pretty hot. The only thing I don't like about this icon is that it's just basically like two colors. It's red and black. And I feel like that lacks a lot of depth.
I could see that, but you do have the black and gold one up in smoking.
That's true, but it's a dragon.
True, it's a dragon, not a samurai, and you are more attracted to dragons.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to put him in hot.
All right.
Here's Lampy. He's a European commentator, one of the European commentators.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's a nice guy, in a good way.
Okay.
I don't know. It's a little too realistic for me, though. Definitely three-dimensional-ish, you know, with all the shading and stuff. The beard is kind of like a shadow. Makes me think that he hasn't shaved in a couple of days.
Ah, you like a clean-shaven man?
Yeah, I think so.
Sorry, I'm looking at the ones that we got in smoking with DZeef and Coder with their beards. I guess you like a very fleshed out beard, not one that's like just a couple days scraggly.
Yeah, it's gotta be like full-on beard or nothing.
Yeah. I would be afraid he would fall over because his head looks much larger than his body, and I don't want to hurt anyone.
That's true. It's got that little like bobblehead effect. Now that I think
Yeah.
about it. Okay. Let's put him in hot because I like his personality. Okay, Hakuna Matata. It's all text, but I do like the little like dark magician circle thing that's around it. I'd say that's like very hot. Very, very hot. Possibly even smoking.
Okay.
But it is just text.
It is just text, though you have some that are just text in some upper categories.
That's true. But I really like this magical circle thing. Yeah, shapes are really good. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put this one in smoking, but at the bottom. Spanko Yugioh, that's who it was. Spanko
Oh, we
Yugioh.
figured out who it is.
Yeah. So, I like that you see the top half of the body. He has this look of determination. He has this look like, you know, he's ready to duel, which, you know, is attractive. He's wearing a Slifer red jacket. And, you know, as women, we don't date losers, so I don't know about that.
I don't know. I think, like, purely as an avatar, it's pretty hot. I don't know anything about this person, so I have no, like, oh, they're nice biases going towards it, but if I was a character drawn in the similar art, alright, that's all of them.
Should we post this on Twitter with no context?
You are more than welcome to do what you would like on Twitter, my dear. I do not have one, so I will purely watch from the sidelines.
Well, if you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe. This is our final tier list. I hope this was as sexist and objectifying as possible so I can get canceled, so I can move on with my life and do something else. I will see you guys on Twitch. Okay, bye-bye. But we can still objectify him.